Hello students, today we are going to learn about the chapter Windows Movie Maker. This chapter is second chapter in your book, Windows Movie Maker. Basically, Windows Movie Maker is what? It is a video editing software. Video editing software means where we can edit our videos, we can change something in videos, we can add something new in our video, or we can add photos and create them as our video or something like that. So you see, this is basically developed by Microsoft and it is freely available to use. And if you are using Windows 7, you will find it already there in your computer. You need not to install. But if you are using any other like Windows 8.1 or 10, then you have to download exclusively. Okay, with Windows Movie Maker, basically you can create movies from your photos or other videos, either the videos or photo which are in your system already, or you can click some photos from your phone or from your camera. From there also, when you add your camera or mobile to the PC, from there you can select some photos and create your movie. In this software we can basically use some special effects, transitions, and create some themes. We can also add audio effects, anything. And why do we use this software? This is the main motto. Why do we use this software? Thing is that this software is very easy to use, simple, and somewhat looks like Microsoft PowerPoint itself. But in PowerPoint we create slides, but here we don't create slides, we only create some animation, transitions in photos and videos along with audio. And when we see the movies, we can see that when the movie starts, some title of the movie appears, then the movie starts, thereafter in between there are captions or subtitles, along with when the movie finishes, at last you can see the credits or the starring, what you call, number of people, those who have worked in the movie, so their names appear. So this all sort of effects you can create using this Windows Movie Maker software. So first of all, how do you open it? If you are using Windows 7, then you go to Windows 7. In Windows 7 you can directly search Windows Movie Maker from the search bar here. Let me search for you. Windows Movie Maker. So as you can see, I have written Windows Movie and it appears directly here. And if I click, it will open my Windows Movie Maker software. Okay, so this is basically our Windows Movie Maker software. So this is the way with, I can, as I am using Windows 10, so I am searching. If you are using Windows 7, there also you can search, or you can directly go to all programs and you will find Movie Maker already there, and you can open. As I don't have all programs here, it is Windows 10, so I cannot show you that, but if you are using Windows 7, you can also do. Now this is our main page of Windows Movie Maker. Here let me introduce you about the basic icons and buttons and everything, or we can call components of Windows Movie Maker. So first of all, we have a quick access toolbar here. This, if you can see, this area is known as Windows Movie Maker's quick access toolbar. Along with that, we have a Movie Maker button as well. You can see this Movie Maker button. and we have tabs. Tabs means different tabs for different work. We have home tab, animation tab, visual effect tab, project tab, and view tab. You start always with home tab, and as soon as you proceed with your work, you can go for animation, then you apply visual effect, then you complete a project, then at last then you can view. So basically it is all about the progress in your project. So this way you will use it. So we have first of all quick access toolbar, then we have tabs, and tabs are present where this whole bar is known as menu bar. As you can see in basically all the software, maximum of the softwares are having this menu bar. Different menus are available with different sort of softwares, but menu bar you will find everywhere in every window. So this is that, and the options which are found there are known as tabs. Now in every tab there are some groups. Groups means, let me introduce this. One group is this, name as clipboard. Then we have add group. Add group, here you can see the name of the group, add. Then we have auto movie theme something. Then we have editing group. Then we have share group. So you can see different sort of groups are there. Every group has same type of tools available to it, not same I can say, having same sort of working, like cut, copy and paste, all are correlated. That's why I have related software, so they are correlated, that's why they are put in the same sort of group. Paste, copy, cut, here video, music, snapshot, titles, credit, everything. Then here related to movie themes, then here related to rotate and angle, and there it is related to share and different sharing options like YouTube, Facebook and different things. Is it okay? Okay. Now after group, this black window here, as you can clearly see, this black window here is known as preview monitor pane. How it is known as preview monitor pane. And this, the bigger portion pane of the window is known as storyboard. Why it is known as storyboard? Because it will show your story. Story means whatever movies, pictures, videos you will select for your movie, they will be arranged here only. I will let you know later when I will try to create one. So till then you understand, this one is storyboard. Here one option, small option, can you see this? This is basically for previewing in full screen. If you don't use full screen, your preview monitor works as a screen. Whenever you play it, you will see whatever you have done up till now. But if you want to see it in full screen, if you want to watch it in full screen, you have to click this button here, or you can also press F11. Pressing F11 or clicking here, both means same. Then we have movie control panel, that I already told you about. The name I have to tell you only, that this is known as movie control panel because it takes a movie, either it pauses or takes it back or forward. That's why it is movie control panel. Then we have zoom slide bar. Here you can see some plus and minus options are there, which can zoom in and zoom out to your storyboard arrangement. I'll let you know how it is done when I'll start adding the slides, I mean to say photos or anything. So this is all about basically. Let us start with. First of all, as you have got the new software open, you have to add either images or videos to be pasted here. How do you do? There are two ways to do that. First is, in storyboard, you can click anywhere in the storyboard. If you click, you will see that anything opens. What opens? It is your add videos and photos dialog box, where you have to select your directory, your folder, your files, different files from your system. So the way I'll select it, we can go to here the different pictures. Better is you go to your sample pictures and find some back sample pictures and try to select number of pictures that you want to add. You can select them all, or you can select one by one, whatever you like. So I am selecting all and clicking on open. As you can see, I have just clicked, and you can see here they are appeared as an array of videos. Now you can directly play this video if you like. See how do I play it. If I play, you see here the preview in the small screen, like every second photo is